Happy Saturday, Fit Family. I am just about to get my own workout in, and I just wanted to kind of touch base with you because, you've been rocking out this challenge for the past 2 weeks. I know that some days are easier than others. Some days it's harder to get up and get it done, and you have just been pushing through and doing it and logging in those workouts and drinking your Shakeology every day, and I'm just so proud of you for sticking with it, right? And if you haven't quite stuck with it the way you wanted to, there's never a better time than right now to decide to, draw a line in the sand and pick it up. It's not about being perfect all the time or like starting at the very beginning and just like if you don't make it, give up, right? We have to keep going. And so one of the things that I've learned through my own health and fitness journey, because I've been doing this for about 7 years now, is that we're going to fall down. We're going to have days that we would rather have, cake and ice cream than our salads or whatever it is that we're eating. But the thing is, it's all about balance. So it's all about saying, okay, here's what I did, but that's not who I am. And I'm going to pick up again the next morning and start over again, right? It's starting over and starting over and starting over. And those habits that you form consistently, the things that you do consistently are what matter most. So I just want to encourage you, if you are completely rocking it, that's awesome, keep it up. And if you are feeling like a little sluggish, maybe like you haven't done the best you can, it's totally okay. Start today. Decide that today's the day that you're going to make a change, right? So that being said, it's the weekend, and the weekend is always the hardest for a lot of people because, we're out of our routine. People are inviting us to do things, go out, to restaurants, have drinks, do things like that. So I just kind of wanted to give you some tips to keep you on track over the weekend. First of all, get up early and get your workout in, right? Most of our workouts are only 30 minutes or less, so there's really no excuse to, not get it in before we bring our kids to soccer practice or before, things get crazy around the house. So get your workout done first thing. Next thing, make sure, no matter what, you're always having your Shakeology. Obviously, it's a non-negotiable for me every day, but especially on the weekends, because it just feels so good to know that first thing, no matter what else happens, I have that dense nutrition fueling my body. It's going to take care of me, right? So if later on I do decide, like sometimes BJ and I go out and have veggie burgers with french fries, and that's okay for me because I do 80-20, and french fries are okay for me to have on Saturday as far as I'm concerned. So, but that way I know if that meal is a little carb heavy, right, and it's not necessarily ideal for my normal diet, but I have had 5 servings of vegetables beforehand, so it kind of balances things out. So make sure you're doing that because it'll take care of you with your phytonutrients, your probiotics, your prebiotics, your digestive enzymes, keeping everything flowing, working the way it's supposed to, so that your body's not just in shock over what you're doing, right? That being said, if you do decide to have a cheat meal like I was talking about with the french fries, make sure it's a cheat meal and not a cheat day. You don't want to just completely blow your day where you're having pancakes with whipped cream on top in the mornings, followed by a hamburger with french fries at lunch, and then, I don't know, crazy Mexican food at night with 4 margaritas. That's not good. That's bad. And because not only is it going to throw you off of your game, but then the next day you're going to feel like shit, guys. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to feel like shit. You want to feel good about the choices you're making, right? So just kind of weigh it out and think, is this how I want, how is this going to make me feel later? If it's going to be a special treat that I feel good about, I feel good about the french fries when I eat them. I'm like, these are great, these are awesome, and afterwards I don't feel guilty about it because I'm like, I eat healthy and clean most of the time, and I deserve those french fries. If those french fries are going to make you feel bad and you shouldn't have eaten them and make you regret that decision all day long, don't do it. Right? It's all about how you feel inside and what it's going to do for you, obviously physically, but emotionally. So if it's something that you're not ready to do yet, then don't do it and feel good about yourself, right? You want to feel good about the choices you're making. So I hope that helped, and I hope you're having an amazing day. And let's kick off the last week of this challenge and end it with a bang. And I'm so proud of you guys. And thank you so much for hanging in there. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.